Welcome back to another Cool Loser Tech video. These are the top 10 best apps this week, number 357, using the LG V20. Number 1, Sunset Hill. You get birds flying through, the movement of the trees and the sun glistening right through the leaves is pretty cool. Number 2, smartWake. For those who don't have always on displays or little tickers like that, like the V20, you can just wave your hand around it and it'll also show you a glimpse of whatever you have for the time instead of having to touch your phone. So the screen is off, and once you pick it up, it's going to light up showing you've got a notification instead of having to, hit the power or double tapping. And if it's sitting on a table, you could also wave it off so it turns off instead of having to touch anything. Wake on notifications, sleep in the pocket, sleep on the table, energy saving. So this application has really cool functions. You're really going to like it. Go try it out for yourself. Number 3, native Clipboard. I had something that I wanted to copy and paste, and I can just double tap on this and we get a little clipboard bring up here, which says follow me on Twitter for future giveaways like this video, and I can just tap on that and it's already showing up. Let's just pretend that's a really long message. We're going to do select all. We're going to press copy, and that was something that we just created right now. Press delete. Instead of having to retype that, I can just double tap on there and there it is. Share with all your friends and we have it right back. You can add your very own clipboard pins doing a response to someone's email. Then you can just quickly go into it. It's so much easier than having to go in and back and forth through other applications when you can just have them on here, and you can just dismiss them by swiping them away or long holding them to get into more details about it if it's longer. It's a great application. Number 4, custom quick settings. Everyone has toggles up here if you're on Android, which these are toggles, but maybe there's some toggles up there that you do not have and you want to add. This is one tile I created. Will allow me to open in certain applications or shortcuts that I've added to it. And I go into this and it's going to go right to my email. I bring it back down and double tap on it and it goes right to my YouTube. So we can go to the title and we're going to name it. Then you can choose the icon, add Burger King there. Then the click action, you want to do launch an app, and of course we make it Burger King. And then we can do a double click, which was the one that opened my email and YouTube. We'll go to my play games. But once you're ready, you want to press on that check. And there it is. We have a second one there. So now we bring it down and there's Love It. So if I click on Love It, it's going to go right to the Burger King application. Bring it down, double tap, it goes right to my Google Play games. Number 5, Night Owl. This application allows you to simply set time-framed dimmers for nighttime, but as soon as it hits 2:13, it's going to super dim itself. Now my camera's picking it up a lot better than what my eyes can see. Right here, it's the dimming. And the blue light filter is also on, so let me just turn that back on. 2:15 is going to dim itself automatically, and around 11:09 a.m. it would, go back to normal. We're going to see it here dim by itself. And there you go, just dimmed off by itself. My eyes cannot see this, my camera can pick it up a lot better. And the reason why my eyes couldn't really see it now is because it's bright in here, so if it was in the dark, I'd easily be able to see that. Number 6, Circle Sidebar. Again, if you're a fan of shortcuts, even if you don't like any of the other ones, you might like this one or even all of them. You can see I just drag down from the bottom and it gives it a really pleasant vibration of every, stop that you stop on. Tap on it or let it go in the circle and it goes right to the application. You can still bring it out instead of having to go into your recents if you have those hidden or you don't want to reach all the way down there. Convenient to have if you're wanting to do everything within reach. And you go to the circle, customize where you want the apps to show up. There's a blue side right here. If you go over, you can, now it's on the top and now it's on the bottom. And you can put it anywhere you would like, or even do the whole entire region. And if you want the left or right, you can have it be on the right or left. And pick your applications and blacklist of what apps you don't want to show. So there we go. Great application. Number 7, Snap Widgets. Now on the left side here, check it out. I'm bringing down, I get widgets that I can scroll through right on my notification, but it's actually a separate, as you can see here, I'm dragging more in the middle. But if I go on the left side, I get a different type of widgets, and that's what this application does. So you can literally put any of your widgets that you have that are very useful. So now if I drag down from the left again, you will see that there's only 2. And if I wanted to put the Google Play Store, just tap on it. You can rearrange from the top or the bottom, and let's drag it down, and you will see there's the Google Play Store. Go to Preferences, and you can choose where you want the activation to be taking place. And you could also block Snap Widgets in certain applications. Number 8, Conscient. What this application does, it allows you to automate things when you're traveling, getting into your car. Like this, if I plug in my headphone an action is gonna occur, and it's my music. So I'm already to listen to music, but you could also have an action when you unplug it and watch this. I unplug it, and I made it not to automatically jump to the application, but suggest me my app that I want to go to, which is my Twitter, and it goes right to my Twitter. And there's the in-vehicle option, so if I get into my car and it detects that I'm traveling, then it's going to bring up my Google Maps so I can find my way if that's necessary. Let's just remove that and add a new one. Contact pics. There's not very many, but it's about moving and plugging things in. Bicycle, we can select that. We do the action picked. If you want it to open a certain application, let's do the camera, and there it is. There's the option. So if I'm riding on a bicycle, this is going to detect it. It's going to bring up the camera, so maybe I have this mounted on my rails, and then I can start recording whatever's happening in front of me if that was my thing, like a dash cam. Number 9, my paid apps. Now, this application does something that the Google Play Store does not, and what it does is show you all your paid purchases of applications and stuff you did through your Gmail account. So in case you got a new phone or you didn't know what you purchased in the last like 5 years, this is going to give you all that in your little layout here, so you can scroll through it and pick your paid applications. And you can click in there, you can see the apps, movies, devices, in-app purchases, and you can see which ones I really done purchases in. And it also tells you how many items, the cost of what I spent on applications, as you can see there, and you can organize it by name, date, or the prices. Very helpful for getting back those old applications and other accounts. Maybe you have all the Gmails that you want to bring the download apps that you paid in the past. Number 10, Ace Cleaner. This is a great application to clean your RAM, clean your storage, remove old applications that you do not want, all in one. And this is really clean, it's simple to use. And if you click on the junk files, you can see all of these junk files. It can remove photos and videos that you might not want to remove, so you want to check and make sure you know what you want to remove. But there's 2 gigabytes of memory that I could save by removing certain things. These are my big files, which are videos of testing this V20 with, so I'm not going to remove those. But you can go through it. I don't need these APKs, certain cache and stuff that you want to remove, and a lot of them are system cache. And I clear mine every, like, I don't know, 2 weeks or a month. Not that I need to, but I just do it as out of habit. And I just press clean, and it's removing all that junk. And you're going to have all that space just in case you don't have enough space to download more apps or, you know, do more videos. Or even better yet, what's taking the most battery and you want to save more battery so you can remove certain things. Also has the app lock, so you can lock certain applications, so it's a great app. And there you guys have it. These are the top 10 best apps of this week, number 357, brought to you by me, the Cool Loser. And as always, thank you for watching. I know it's been a little while because I've been working outside of YouTube, because YouTube is not full-time for me. And I picked up a little jobs here because I'm self-employed to try to pay off for everything that I've been buying. I'm in a huge debt for this entire room and TVs and gadgets and computers and phones that I'm trying to buy. Can't live off of YouTube, so I've been working before winter kicks in, where I'm going to be least active working. I have to get it all in before winter kicks in. But other than that, I'm back and going to continue doing them on Top 10 Wednesdays. And I do have the iPhone 7 here that I'm going to try doing a Top 10 video, because there's a lot of people on iOS, obviously, and I want to see how it kicks off doing iOS apps. But I'm going to try to see what I can come up with that are similar to what I need to do on my Android that will help me like this phone a lot better. And I can't be a hater against iPhone because I'm a tech guy and I need best both worlds in order to keep growing. So if you guys are interested in that, give me a like, leave me a comment on what you guys think, and as always, gotta go edit this video, and I will see you guys next time. Later. Need a sneeze? Ugh.